Have you ever looked at two people who are the exact same age, and somehow one of them looks 10 years younger? Not because they spent thousands on expensive creams, not because they discovered some magical secret hidden on top of a mountain, and definitely not because they drink water while standing on one foot facing the sunrise. If that worked, we'd all be doing yoga with a water bottle by now. Sometimes the difference is something so simple, most people ignore it. And here's the funny part. Many people over 60 spend more time choosing a TV channel than thinking about when they last drank a full glass of water. Come on, you know somebody like that. You ask, "How much water did you drink today?" They proudly say, "I had coffee." No, Margaret, coffee is not water. Then someone else joins the conversation. "I had tea." Still not the answer we were looking for. Then Uncle Joe walks in holding a giant soda. "This has water in it." Well, technically a watermelon has water too, but that doesn't mean it's a swimming pool. We've all heard people say, "Drink more water." And after hearing it for the 100th time, most of us just nod and move on. Yeah, I'll drink some later. Later turns into tomorrow. Tomorrow turns into next week. Before you know it, the poor water bottle has been sitting on the kitchen counter so long it's collecting dust, and wondering if it should move out. But today isn't about forcing yourself to drink gallons of water. No. This is about one tiny habit. A habit so simple that once you hear it, you'll probably laugh and say, "That's it?" Yes, that's it. Because sometimes the biggest changes come from the smallest daily choices. And that's something Carl Jung understood in his own way. He believed our lives aren't changed by one huge dramatic moment. They're shaped by the little things we repeat every single day. The habits nobody claps for. The quiet choices. The routines we barely notice. Those little moments slowly become who we are. Now, before anyone starts typing, "So are you saying water is going to make me look 25 again?" If only. If that were true, every fish in the ocean would have its own modeling contract. Water isn't magic. It won't erase every wrinkle. It won't make you wake up looking like your high school yearbook photo. And honestly, if someone promises that, run faster than they can. What we're talking about today is something much more realistic. Giving your body one of the simplest things it needs to do its job well. Because your skin is working every single day. It protects you, it stretches, it heals. It faces the sun, the wind, the dry air, and all those years filled with laughter, hard work, family, and unforgettable memories. Your skin has been with you through every chapter of your life. Maybe it deserves a little kindness too. And here's what makes this conversation fun. I'm not going to tell you to buy a cream that costs more than your grocery bill. Nobody needs a moisturizer with a name that sounds like a spaceship. Have you noticed skincare products lately? One bottle says it contains 17 rare flowers. Another says it has gold flakes. Gold? If gold made people younger, pirates would still be 25. Sometimes we make healthy living so complicated that we forget the basics. We chase fancy solutions while ignoring the simple ones sitting right in front of us. Kind of like searching the whole house for your glasses, while they're already on your face. We've all done it. Don't even try to act innocent. And here's something I'd love to know. Be honest. How many glasses of water do you think you drink on a normal day? Don't guess what you should drink. Think about yesterday. Drop your answer in the comments. No judging here. If your answer is, "I honestly forgot," trust me, you are not alone. In fact, I have a little challenge for you. Every time someone in this video says the word water, okay, maybe don't drink every single time or you'll spend the whole video running to the bathroom. Let's keep it reasonable, but before this video ends, see if you can finish one extra glass. Just one. That's all. Sometimes one simple action is enough to start a new habit. And habits, that's where real change begins. So let's start with the first simple habit that many people over 60 completely overlook. It's so easy that most people dismiss it, but once you understand why it matters, you may never look at your morning routine the same way again. Sign 1. Your first glass happens too late. Let's play a little game. When you wake up, what's the first thing you reach for? Your phone, your glasses, the TV remote, or straight to the coffee? Don't worry, I'm not here to take your coffee away. If I did that, half of you would click off this video before I could say good morning. But here's a simple habit that can make a difference. Before the coffee, have 1 glass of water. Think of it like saying, good morning, to your body. After sleeping all night, your body has gone hours without a drink. Giving it a little water first is a gentle way to start the day. Carl Jung often reminded us that our lives are shaped by the small things we do over and over. 1 glass isn't exciting, but repeating it every morning. That's where habits begin to work their quiet magic. Sign 2. You only drink when you're really thirsty. Here's the funny part. Some people wait until they're so thirsty they could probably drink a swimming pool. That's like waiting until your car stops in the middle of the road before thinking, maybe I should have put gas in it. Instead of waiting, take small sips throughout the day. You don't have to carry around a bucket the size of a bathtub. Just keep a glass or bottle nearby as a friendly reminder. Little by little is much easier than trying to drink 5 glasses all at once. Your stomach will thank you, and so will everyone waiting in line for the bathroom. Sign 3. You forget water, because it's out of sight. Let's be honest. If the cookies are on the table, you somehow remember where they are every single time. But if the water bottle is hidden in the kitchen cabinet, it's like it entered the witness protection program. Here's a simple trick. Leave your water where you can actually see it. Next to your favorite chair, on the dining table, beside the book you're reading. The easier it is to see, the easier it is to remember. Sometimes the best habit isn't about having more willpower. It's simply about making the healthy choice the easiest choice. Sign 4. You're drinking too much all at once. Have you ever looked at the clock and thought, oh no, I forgot to drink water today? Then you grabbed 3 giant glasses and try to finish them in 5 minutes. Slow down, superhero. Your body likes a steady flow better than a last-minute water marathon. A few sips here, a glass there. That's much easier than trying to break a world record before dinner. Small habits win because they're easy to repeat. That's something Carl Jung-inspired thinking reminds us of. Lasting change comes from what we do consistently, not from one dramatic effort. Sign 5. You think only hot weather means you need water. Here's a funny one. Some people only remember water when it's so hot outside that the sidewalk looks like it's about to melt. But your body doesn't suddenly say, oh, it's cloudy today. I guess I don't need water anymore. Whether it's sunny, rainy, or you're wrapped in your favorite blanket watching old movies, staying hydrated is still part of taking care of yourself. Your skin doesn't own a weather app. It simply appreciates steady care every day. Sign 6. You make drinking water feel like a chore. Be honest. Have you ever looked at a glass of water like it personally offended you? I'll drink it later. Then 3 hours pass, and it's still sitting there looking lonely. Here's a little trick, make it enjoyable. Use your favorite glass. Add a slice of lemon if you like. Keep your water nice and cool if that's your thing. Turn it into a pleasant little moment instead of another task on your to-do list. Because healthy habits don't have to feel like punishment. Sometimes they're simply small acts of kindness toward yourself. And if you just realized you've been watching this whole video without taking a sip, this is your friendly reminder. Go grab a glass. I'll pretend I didn't notice. Sign 7. You think it's too late to start. Now here's the biggest mistake of all. Some people say, "I'm over 60. What's the point now?" Can I tell you something? Your body doesn't wake up one morning and say, "Sorry, we're closed." Every good habit you start today is still a gift to your future self. That's the beautiful thing about life. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to begin. Maybe your first step is one extra glass of water tomorrow morning. Maybe it's keeping a bottle beside your favorite chair. Maybe it's simply remembering that taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's wise. Carl Jung inspired millions by reminding us that we become who we are through the choices we repeat. One small habit may not seem important today, but over weeks and months, those little choices become part of the person you are becoming, and that's something worth smiling about. So, what's the simple water habit that helps your skin look its best after 60? It's not a secret ingredient. It's not an expensive product. It's simply making water a regular, enjoyable part of your day instead of an afterthought. Your skin has been with you through every laugh, every challenge, every family photo, every celebration, and every lesson life has given you. It doesn't need perfection. It simply appreciates consistent care. And remember, looking your best isn't about chasing the face you had at 25. It's about feeling healthy, confident, and comfortable in the face you have today. Now, I have one question for you. What's one healthy habit you've kept for years that you think has helped you age well? Maybe it's drinking water. Maybe it's walking every morning. Maybe it's getting enough sleep. Or maybe it's laughing every chance you get. Share it in the comments because someone reading your advice might need it today. And before you go, if you haven't had a glass of water yet, this is your friendly reminder. Go pour one. Your body has been patiently waiting this whole video. It deserves that little kindness. If you enjoyed spending this time with me, do me one small favor. Give this video a like. Not because the button has feelings, I checked, it doesn't, but because it tells YouTube, hey, more people over 60 should see this too. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and join our little family. Around here, we don't chase impossible beauty standards. We don't believe you have to spend a fortune to feel good about yourself. We believe that simple habits, a healthy mindset, and a good laugh can make life a whole lot better. Every week we talk about aging with confidence, Carl Jung-inspired psychology, everyday wisdom, and those little life lessons that somehow make a big difference. So if that sounds like your kind of place, we'd love to have you here. Now I have a fun challenge for you. Go into the comments and finish this sentence. Today I'm going to... Maybe it's, today I'm going to drink one extra glass of water. Or, today I'm going to take a walk. Or, maybe, today I'm finally going to stop pretending coffee counts as water. No judgment. We've all been there. I read your comments, and one of my favorite parts of making these videos is seeing everyone encourage each other. Sometimes your comment might be exactly what another person needs to read today. And don't keep this video all to yourself. Share it with that friend, your brother, your sister, your husband, your wife, or that family member who always says, "I'll drink some water later," while holding their third cup of coffee. Send it to them with a smile. Who knows? It might be the gentle reminder they've been needing. Before we say goodbye, I want you to remember something important. Getting older isn't something to fear, it's something to appreciate. Every line on your face tells a story. Every grey hair has earned its place. Every birthday is another chapter filled with memories, lessons, love, and strength. Taking care of yourself isn't about trying to look 25 again. It's about honoring the amazing person you've become. Your body has carried you through decades of life. It has celebrated victories with you. It has helped you through difficult seasons. It has laughed, cried, worked hard, loved deeply, and never stopped trying. So maybe today is a good day to return the favor. Drink the water. Take the walk. Smile a little more. Laugh a little louder. Be kind to yourself, because you deserve that kindness just as much as anyone else. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. Thank you for every like, every comment, every story you share, and every smile you bring to this wonderful community. You truly make this channel feel like friends sitting together and having a good conversation. Take good care of yourself, keep your heart young, keep your mind curious, and never underestimate the power of one small habit repeated day after day. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay healthy, stay happy, keep that water bottle a little closer than your TV remote. And remember, sometimes the smallest habits create the biggest changes.